Life is mainly trial and error. That's what I'm starting to understand in this walk. Like I just sat there and I cut the grass and I was like, let me record it, you know? But life, if you don't start, you don't, you'll never get anywhere. You'll just always be sitting there wondering what it could have been or what it could have been. Like that's all I'm doing. I got tired of watching everybody else and they're posting and they're having the results I would like to one day have. And I just like, you know what? On the other side of me not knowing, I just started. And look where I'm at to this point. Like I don't feel like I made it, and I'm quite sure the people who are up there probably still feel like they haven't made it. But they just keep on pushing forward and they keep on trying new things. And if you take anything from this message, and the main thing of how I started this was just being free to express yourself. I look at a lot of this as documenting my life, the thoughts that I come up with, and just letting the Holy Spirit speak through me. Because I never know exactly what I'm going to talk about. But I was like, I just finished cutting the grass, and then try to be, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, be as authentic as possible. And then I was like, I want to do a talking video to the stuff that I just did, which was cutting the grass. And here it is. And I pressed the red button and I started. A lot of life, like whether it's going after some dreams that you felt in your spirit that you want to do, or you want to try to execute, or one day like you want to maybe paint art or do music or learn an instrument or whatever it may be. I think the best thing is to go for it. Even if you're working and you feel like you can't do it right now, just go for it. Just do it in your spare time. Like when you're not working, you could do it. When you're on your break, you could do it. When you come home from work, you could do it. On the weekend when we look forward to like, oh, I just want to relax, I just want to think. That's time to sit there and pursue that thing that you feel like you're doing. A lot of it is just pulling out the instrument or pulling out the camera. And right now in this season, everyone wants to be a content creator. But really and truly, I look at it as like documenting my life. Because when I go back and I look at this, or today or tomorrow something was to happen to me, my family have tons of videos to come back and watch, you know, of me just expressing myself and journaling. That's how I look at it. It's journaling. And being as free as you want to be to just press that red button and document it. And along what I'm doing is not really overthinking it and wanting to edit it and cut the does and the and all that stuff out like how it used to be. Now I feel like everything is AI, everything is people trying to be all perfect. And really it just comes down to is trying something, doing something, starting. That's the key, starting. So as I just sit here and I'm trying to cool off outside, I went and got me one of these side snacks. Is blue raspberry lemonade. Look what I'm doing. You could do the same thing. I watch countless and countless creators create, and you know, of course, I got God in the center of everything that I have going on, so I trust and believe that He's gonna work everything out for my absolute good. But most importantly, I was watching and studying their content, and I'm like, yeah, at first it was like really good. Like people's stuff was like crazy on the edits. Me, I could do that, but it takes so much time and effort and energy, and sometimes you don't get the views or it don't reach where it needs to reach for you, so you feel like all that work is wasted, which is not, because it's still documented. But at the same time, what is the thing that I could do with less work and push out more instead of me doing one video and that's one for the week? If I could do one video a day, 2 videos a day, and just speak from the heart. This would be a channel where you can come on here and learn to speak from your heart and just go for it. And there's always going to be a bit of God in it. There's always going to be, you know, going after your dreams, pursuing that feel, that nudging from the Lord. Not following your heart, but that nudging. And I like to cut the grass without my phone. But today I was like, let me film it. Because I don't know if that's coming from the Lord. He's saying just film my life. I watch other people and they put content out and they're just filming their life, their everyday life, you know? The thing that you could do without, I tried filming my family and doing all that, but to get everybody on the same page and you know, it was just too much effort. I know it was taking too much effort because I had to gather everybody up, and I felt like we were being fake on camera. But this, I could ramble, I could talk. My wife, she's like, yeah, I don't really want to be talking about stuff that deep. Here is an avenue for me to come on here and talk that deep, you know? Sometimes I gotta press the red button because I could be filming that whole 10 minutes and the next thing you know, it just go. So I always kind of like do that. I don't know what is happening with the editing process, but yeah, I just like to talk. Sometimes thoughts come to me and I'm like, it would be cool to have like a friend or somebody I could go and chat with or call or something like that. But I feel like a lot of people don't talk about what I want to talk about. So I look at it like I'm just talking to myself and watching me, I guess, because I'm watching the camera, but I'm watching myself and I'm just talking, expressing to a friend that if I did have, you know? So, man, this is really good. It's really good, like when you mix the two together. But I was watching other people's content, I'm like, I could do that. And then I did it, and then it wasn't doing nothing. But you know the kicker? When you go in your popular videos here on YouTube, you go in your videos and then you know, latest, you click on the popular. I see, because like my latest showing like 0, 0, no views, no nothing. That's what I'm doing for. I just want to reach the people, you know, because I feel like my voice will help so many people, but I got to show up, and I got to show up, and it's almost like, how bad do I want it? So even when I'm not seeing the views, I still got to show up, because I've seen that pay off, even up to this point where I got my 1 view and my 1 subscriber and my 1 this and 1 that. I click on the popular, so I'm just going to click on the popular, and it shows you all your videos that's doing something. And I was like, what, 28 views? 1 like? 2 likes? Like, I wasn't seeing this, because I'm creating all the time, but I'm not seeing all those. The latest stuff is just showing me one thing. It's showing me nobody's watching. When you click on your popular and you see what was starting to trend from like years ago and all this stuff, it's like, this was recent. I just did this video maybe this year, and they got 28 views or 78 views, 2 likes. I know, that's not a lot, but it's a lot to me because it's showing, I guess how they say, look at the analytics, it's showing people are watching. 1 like means somebody engaged, they liked it. So that means keep going. You don't need tons of views or tons of attention to do what you need to do or say what you need to say. Just say what you need to say. Yeah, I'm sweating a lot. I'm trying to cool off. Just say what you need to say, and that's how I look at it. That 1 viewer, that 1 like, told me that, hey, I'm talking about something. And those videos, I felt like I was rambling. I feel like I had absolutely nothing to talk about. But if you take anything from this, just start. Go for it. With God in the center of everything that you have going on, anything is possible. I give all glory to the Lord up above. I had the strength to cut that grass because of Him. I had the courage to come on here because of Him. And this is transforming my life and as well as other people's lives as well, because it's breaking down that, what if people see me, and that nervousness, and just doing it and not caring what people think. That's the biggest. Now let me go ahead and plug in them videos of me cutting the grass, which is like therapy to me. All right, I'm gone this time.
Camera recording.